Alright, here we are with a huge BGS package I just received. It's about 60 cards. They took about 6 months to get done. I sent them in March, I believe, and I just now got them back as a 30-day sub. So if anybody's wondering where the cards are or how long they might take, 6 months ago, they take about 6 months. I don't know what they're taking now, probably even more, but these are all basketball cards, mostly from this year, I think. I submitted them myself, sent them in, and looked them over myself. I don't know, I'm not a professional grader. I just picked out cards that I thought looked good, that I could probably get 9s, 9.5s. I don't use a magnifying glass or anything like that, and I'm no expert. So I haven't seen these grades yet, but I have a pretty good feeling that most of them will do pretty well. So this will be a genuine reaction from me and a legit reveal. So like I said, I think it's about 60 cards, so we're trying to get through this quick. I won't talk about all of them, but if there's something interesting that pops up, honestly I don't even remember what I sent in. It was so long ago, but we'll go ahead and get into it. These top ones are all from a Fanatic set. So we got a LeBron. All these are from the Optic Fanatics box set that you could order online, these silver waves. So, and I don't think these are wrapped because they're kind of a separate order. They don't have subgrades on them. But LeBron 9.5, Luka 9.5, Kendrick Nunn 9.5, Sekou 9.5, Hero 9.5, Hachimura 9.5. And then we got Kobe White, another LeBron, and a Giannis. These all got 9s. And again, there's no subgrades, so I couldn't tell you why. Most likely centering on those. But now we'll get into these massive stacks. I didn't put them in any order, so I don't know what's where or, you know, what got what, but we'll just start from here. With a Morant base from Donruss, not Optic. This is the first one of these I graded, and all of these have subgrades. So 9.5, good. I mean, I don't really know what much to say about these. So this is a Zion from Mosaic, the base. I got a 10 on centering and 9.5 on everything else, so that's pretty good. Here is a Morant Optic, 9.5 on everything except for centering, got a 9. I can kind of see that. Then here's a silver from Select of Morant. I remember I ended up picking this up for 60 bucks or something like that. It was mislabeled or on eBay. Somebody listed it as just a regular Select card, but I could tell in the photos that it was silver, so I went ahead and bought it. Again, I got a 10 centering on that. That's interesting. So that gained some value there. Here's one of these that I pulled. 9.5s all around. Reactive Orange from Mosaic. Morant. Here's a Morant base from Select. Another 9.5. Doing pretty well so far here. Another 9.5. All across the board. This is the premier level from Select. Morant. Looks like we got 8.5 here. One of these stainless cards. That's kind of to be expected. I wasn't sure how this was going to go. The surface got a 7.5, but everything else, corners got an 8.5. I'm not sure how you judge rounded corners. So yeah, this was one I was really not sure about at all, but I knew it was centered well, so I wanted to send that in just to see what would happen. I know these stainless cards scratch up really easily, and you know, but Tyler Hero on card auto, got a 10 on the auto, which you know is good, cool card. 8.5. I wasn't really sure what to expect there, but that's all right. We got a 9.5 on this Kobe White Revolution auto. I got 10 centering, 10 edges, and then 2 9.5. So pretty close to a 10, but I got a 9 on the auto. Not sure. I'm not really sure how they grade autos. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, I think I got that card for like 20 bucks. So, oh, this one's a disappointment. LeBron It got 9 on everything except for centering at a 9.5. This is out of 25 from Impeccable. A really cool card, but it's one of those really thick cards, so you kind of expect that there's going to be issues either way. This is one that I was more hopeful on than analytical, I guess. And then we got another 9, so that kind of sucks too. This was the biggest card I probably sent in. Got a 10 on edges, and then a 9.5 corners, and then a 9 on centering and a 9 on surface, but they didn't grade the autograph. Okay, yeah, they did. It's on the back. Why is that one on the back? I don't understand why this one, the autograph rating is on the back, and these other ones it's on the front. But okay, but again, this is another one of those thick cards from Impeccable. So these cards, they probably didn't lose any value, but they just didn't gain any. But at least they're in a nice, safe case. That's what I could say about that. All right, next card. All right, I'm happy with that. This is a LeBron James Revolution from last year, 18-19, and this is the Emerald, so it's numbered out of 88. Yeah, number 27 out of 88. This one ended up getting a 9.5, 10 on the edges. I'm getting more 10s than I'm used to seeing, so that's good. Maybe I can find a 10 overall in here somewhere. Next, we got another Zion Optic. Surface got a 10 on that one. Then 2 9.5s and a 9. So, all right, I'll take that. Let's go to this stack. I see another Zion on top of here. This is the Hoops Winter. So I got 2 10s on here again. So a lot of 10s. 10 centering, 10 surface, 9.5 corners, 9.5 edges. Pretty close to a 10 overall, but another Zion there. Looks like we got some more Select cards over here. Jarrett Culver, blue from Select, and this is numbered out of 299. So this one got a 9.5 as well. Kobe White Premier, 9.5 from Select. Hoops, Zion, base, just not the winter version, 9.5. This is a silver from Draft Picks, 9.5 as well. 9.5s all around. I don't know really what these are worth anymore. They didn't hold a lot of value to start with, but it is a Zion Silver 9.5, so, you know, can't turn that down. So we got a couple more Morant base from Select, both 9.5s. Good to see there. It's probably just getting really repetitive. Another Premier level Ja Morant, 9.5. Then a Cam Reddish pink camo from Mosaic. So I did throw in a couple, you know, not superstars, but that might have potential that I just, you know, test them out. And I think the cards, I probably just looked at them and saw that they were well centered and clean looking, so decided to send them in. Got this Sekou. I've had this card for a long time, like all year. I pulled it real early, and then I ended up pulling it back out to see what the centering and stuff was like, and it looked pretty good. But centering actually only got a 9. I thought this looked really good for Prism, at least, because the back was centered. But 9.5s on everything else, so 9.5 overall. Pretty good. We got a couple of Barretts from Select. Just your concourse level, but we got the blue and the red, numbered out of 299 and 199, both 9.5s. Obviously, you can see that. He didn't really do much this year, but he has potential, so it's not going to hurt to stash those away. And then again, we got another Culver. This is the tricolor, 9.5 on everything except for the corners, so good there. We'll hop into this stack. It's like we got, all these are Tyler Hero base prisms. I got 2 9.5s and a 9. What did the 9 get? Got a 10 on centering, a 9.5 on corners, and a 9.5 on edges, and an 8.5 on surface. So I feel like that should be, the averages out to a 9.5, right? I don't know. And these other two 9.5s, this one got a 10 on centering for Prism. Interesting. But yeah, I picked these cards up for like $5 a piece because I was kind of on a buying spree during quarantine, and that's one of the guys I decided to pick up. Okay, happy with this. This is a mosaic variation. It's not just a base card. John Morant 9.5, got a 10 on centering. So I know that these were, I pulled a lot of mosaic cards that I wanted to send in, but the surface on them, a lot of them had a ton of issues. So you had to look real close, be real careful about the surface. But this one looked good. But like I said, I'm no expert, but looks like I'm doing all right so far. I got a couple 9s right here, looks like. Giannis, Orange Ice Prism. We're gonna get the surface got an 8.5, and then everything else got a 9.5. So the centering doesn't look that great, honestly. I'll give the centering like an 8.5 or a 9, but I give that a 9.5. But yeah. Then we got a Zion Premier level. Again, the surface. Surface is something, I mean, I have horrible eyesight, so I can see why I would miss that stuff. Next time I send in cards, I might get a magnifying glass or some kind of something that I can see the surface better, but overall, I'm getting a lot of 9.5s. We got the blue Prism draft picks, 9.5 all around, Zion Williamson. We got some more Morants. These are just the concourse level selects, 9.5s. We got a couple Morant Prism base, 9.5. Another one got 10 on centering. Interesting. The back, yeah. I don't know if you can see on here, but the back is way off center. I would never give that a 10 on centering. The back looks like an 8.5, but the front looks like a 9.5. For some reason, they gave that a 10 on centering. I don't know, whatever. And then this one's way off on the back. But I figured I'd just send them in because I knew people were getting good grades on this stuff no matter how it was centered. So this one got a 9 on centering, which makes more sense to me, but 9.5 overall, I'll take it. Then we got another Hero. I guess these are just called mosaics. That's what it says up here. Another 10 on centering for this. But yeah, 9.5. And this one, I think this is just a mosaic green, but if you read it up here, it says choice red and green, but that's just the color of the team. That got put back there, so this one's listed as a mosaic choice. I know I didn't open up any mosaic choice, so I don't know how I wouldn't have come across this. I definitely didn't buy a mosaic choice, but I'll have to look up what the Hachimura mosaic choice actually looks like. But that's one of the few, if only, Hachimura cards I graded. But 9.5 there. And on to the last stack, we got Kuzma, Kaboom. This is just for my PC. I collect Kuzma. The Kaboom cards are cool, you know, rare insert. Got a 9.5 on that. We got another Zion Mosaic, just a base, 9.5. Let's see what else we got. Got some LeBron coming up. Got the Hyper Pink from Optic, 9.5. Then they got the Blue Optic Morant, 9.5. I think I graded one of these earlier this year and got a 9. And then I submitted a card that looked exactly the same and got a 9.5. We got a LeBron Give and Go Mosaic, I guess you call it. Another 9.5. This is a cool insert, and it's got, I like the mosaics. That sounds stupid, but those are cool. And then more LeBrons. So we've got a whole stack of LeBrons here. I forgot I even submitted these. Just a Prism base, 9.5 all around. And then this one, another Prism base, 9.5. It has a 10 on centering, which again, not true, but if they're gonna grade it like that, I'll take it. And then here is another 10 on centering. This is the red, white, and blue Prism base. or not base I guess, but centering way off on the back, but dead on the front. I don't get it, but they gave it a 10 on centering. That's ridiculous to me on a lot of these, but maybe they only look at the front. Here is a optic base. This is from last year, I think. Yeah, 18-19. LeBron got a 9.5 there. So we got another Hero. Oh shit. 2 more Hero 9.5s. Prism base. I guess I sent in more of those than I thought. Was it like 4 or 5 of these? So that's cool. He's been playing really well, especially in the playoffs. So we got another 9. What else? I think I had 3 or 4 of these submitted. So I got 2 9.5s and 2 9s. Just a concourse base select card of John Morant. And we ended off with a select tricolor concourse 9.5 all across the board John Morant. So that probably was a boring ass video. I just read a bunch of stuff to you, but overall I had a poor experience with Beckett, with delays and prices. I know they've jumped up the prices even more recently after before the quarantine, or right when the quarantine started. They put out like this newsletter or like thing on the front of their page that said they're sorry, but there will be delays in your returns and things like that. We could bump up the prices, but we're not going to do that because they're good people or some shit like that. But then a couple months later, they just jacked up the prices and extended the time you have to wait for your cards. So I've always had issues with their customer service, and they charged me $44 to ship this back to me because they won't let me go pick it up at the office, even though every other thing in Dallas is open as long as you wear a mask, but they would not let me go pick this up. So, but at least they sent it to me in a box this time. I didn't show that part because it was actually really well packaged. Last time I got a return, it was in a fucking bag that just dropped off on my front porch. It had some like chip cases and shit. But enough rambling. If you enjoyed it, let me know. Let me know if you're grading any cards, who you're picking up, who you're keeping, and if you're interested in any of these cards. Most of these are available. Just let me know. Hit me up on Instagram at Red Yeti Breaks, and thanks for watching.